Hello guys, today we are going to talk about the key result areas of the banks which need to be looked at while analyzing the fundamentals of the banks. So, as we all know that results are compared or looked at with respect to Q on Q, that is quarter on quarter, and year on year basis. So, the positive numbers will receive a thumbs up and the negative numbers will receive a thumbs up. So first KRA. So we go ahead with the first KRA. First KRA is the net profit number. The increase in the net profit number and the net profit margins of the bank receives a. Second is the increase in the operating profit margins. The increase in the operating profit number absolute number and the operating profit margins of the bank receives a. Third is the capital adequacy ratio. If the capital adequacy ratio of the bank is greater than what's prescribed as per the Basel III norms, then it receives a. Fourth we look at the asset quality of the bank. If there is an increase in gross non-performing asset of the bank, then it receives a. And if there is an increase in the net NPA, that is net non-performing asset of the bank, then it receives a. So we have looked at the asset quality, the capital, and the profit numbers of the banks. Now we are going to talk about the CASA ratio. That is, if the bank's liability portfolio has greater savings deposits and current deposits then its fixed deposits, then it receives a. Simply because the costs incurred by the bank with respect to the liabilities will be less if its CASA ratio is more, as the proportion of current accounts and saving accounts incur less cost if they are more with respect to the fixed deposit accounts which the bank holds with itself. Okay, so if the growth in loans and advances of the bank is greater than the growth of the deposits of the bank, then it receives a. Okay, so we have talked about the profit numbers, the capital adequacy ratio, the asset quality, the growth in loans and advances, and the CASA ratio. One more thing I would like to highlight is that we should also know the bank's credit growth. If the bank's credit growth is greater than what's uh, uh, expected by the street or street expectations, or it meets that, I think it should be greater than the street expectation. If it's greater than what the street expects, then the bank's credit growth receives a. So I think that's enough. These are all the important KRAs, that is key result areas, which we look at while analyzing the fundamental results of a bank when it releases its quarterly results every quarter. So that's it, folks, for today. Take care, have a nice day, and cheers. Bye bye.